Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? I seen a video of this style done on another channel and I thought it was a pretty good idea, so I thought I'd try it. This is a parts merchandiser from 1974 from Massey Ferguson, as you can obviously see. So in this magazine it lists all kinds of parts and accessories and stuff. Like grease and grease guns and whatnot from back in the day. Hydraulic and transmission oil. You see the old pails and stuff. Permatran. Engine oil. This is 1974. I think I might have mentioned. Even the snowmobile oil. The old Ski Whiz. Yeah, there's several other things here. Battery application list. Tractors, agricultural tractors, industrial, garden tractors, which is our main interest right here. Snowmobiles, combines. Massey Ferguson branded battery chargers. Trickle chargers. I didn't even realize they had trickle chargers back in the 70s. Massey Ferguson spark plugs. But our main interest here in this catalog, and why I made this video, I'll cut to the chase here, is some of the accessories here listed in the back section. If I can find it. There's something there, just as an aside. MF offers you certified Chrysler and GM remanufactured engines. So I see a straight 6 and a V8. I don't know my engines that well to tell you what they are, but I thought that was cool. Bearings and whatnot. Gauges. Disc blades. Backhoe parts, aid-line parts, roll bars, jacks, electric fuel pumps, pins and clips. Alright, now we're getting into the interesting stuff. I'll just let it go through here now. So we got your deluxe weather guard cabs for the 1100 series Masseys, 1130, 1100, I don't know if 1155 had been out then or not. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it would have been 1105, 1135. So yeah, 1155 and 1150. And we'll keep going through here. Continental cabs, complete enclosure, little umbrella, canopy things. Massey Ferguson paint, MF red. Doesn't look like they used the codes back then. Like the Massey Ferguson red now is MF1041. I know that off the top of my head. Some other cool things. Be cool to find some of these. Like this one here in particular, Massey Ferguson branded Loctite. That's pretty cool, I think. These ones here are just their own brand. I don't even know what that is. Graphite. Where you'd ever find something like that, I have no idea. eBay maybe. Of course we got ether, hand cleaner, penetrant, degreaser cleaner, all that fun stuff. Decal kits in the old school cans. That's pretty cool. I don't know if they had them for the garden tractors or not. Here's tractor radios. They were pretty cool. Mount them on the fender or whatever. Yeah, fender mount, or get a headset, wire in. Oh, radios, speaker mounting kits. Alright, now I think this is trailers. Oh, this is pressure washers. Old Massey Ferguson branded pressure washers. These are all the electric. I want to say they are. Doesn't matter, you can figure that out on your own. Nice Ferguson trailers. Here we go. This is what we're after here. This shows the accessories for the Massey Ferguson garden tractors. So as you can see, we got the soft-sided cab. That's for a 12. Do not see these at all, ever. Never see them. I don't know if they didn't survive or what. I assume it must have been a canvas or something. Let's just read through here. This is the grass catcher attachment that goes on the... Looks like it's on a 7 in that picture. I don't know if it goes on other ones or not. Yeah, just the small ones. It says grass catcher, 41 inches long, 17 inches wide, 16 inches deep. The largest of any riding mower, grass and leaf catcher. Holds more than 5 bushels of clippings or leaves. Sidecar rides with either floating or stationary mower deck. Swivel action mounting brackets have quick connect release feature. Sidecar can be pulled up against mower for full maneuverability in action. Mounting brackets and frame are plated to resist rust. Removable catcher basket has zippered opening for easy dumping. Red heavy-duty canvas basket has heavy wire frame to hold catcher upright. Quickly release to collapse for storage. Canvas basket has plastic screen to allow free airflow. Basket has wire reinforced aluminum bottom. Plated 3/4 inch tubular steel sidecar is reinforced with steel braces. Comes assembled, ready for mounting. Template supplied for mounting to MF 5, 6, and 7 mowers. And I listed for 8 also. How to order. Place your order on regular parts order from MF 3480. Mark your order grass catcher and forward to your regional parts warehouse for processing. So you can see this catalog is intended for the dealers only. Like, they wouldn't have gave these out to the general public back in those days. So that's cool, little grass catcher. I've never seen one of those on a tractor before, although I don't really mess around with the 7, 8, 5, 6 riders or anything like that very much. See this price on it right there, $30.95 for that. So let's move on now. This is the more interesting stuff that I find. These are the garden tractor cabs. The Snow Guard tractor cab. It says it was designed exclusively for the MF 7, 10, and 12 tractors. Now it's funny, they show a different picture there. That's on a 14, so maybe that's different. The picture, I guess, doesn't necessarily correspond with the writing. Also, a side note before I even get into that, the tires on this 14 are completely different than any production 14 tires. Just noticed that. Just kind of strange. I'm not sure what style they're called or anything, but they're just a little bit different than what comes on the tractors. Sorry if this is a little bit shaky, guys. It's just the camera setup. I think that snowblower setup is correct, though. Anyway, it says the snow guard cab can be fully enclosed and is constructed with vinyl covering, enabling it to withstand extreme temperatures. Temperature changes. Sorry. It will also accommodate all controls for snow throwers or for front-mounted blades. All models have right or left-hand door openings. And it was available for the basic snow guard cab for the 7, basic snow guard cab for the 10 and 12, top MF7, 10, and 12. I guess that's just maybe the top. I don't know. And then the rear curtain for the 7, 10, and 12. So I'm not sure, but you can see the prices there on that. The basic snow guard cab for the 7, 10, and 12 are all $58.58. And the top was $26.43. And the rear curtain was $21.04. So, man, that's pretty cheap by today's standards. I don't know what that would convert into, you know. And it actually doesn't list, let me go back for a second. Yeah, it does not list a cab for the 14. The 16 wouldn't have come out at this point. Only the 14. The 14 came out in 1972. So 72, 73, 74. It doesn't list it, but it does show the picture of it. And you can see it's a different style cab than that one. These here were a pretty standard cab design. You've seen those on a lot of different brands. Case, for example, has a cab very similar to that. Anyway, moving on here. We got the lighting kit. Features 2 headlamps which are rubber mounted in hood, nose, cap, and a red tail lamp which fastens to the rear seat support. Includes a switch, wires, and all attaching parts. Provides safety for night operation and more working hours. You see that was originally $28.95. I actually have one of those kits, brand new old stock. That was available for the 7, 8, the 10, and the 12. Cigarette lighter, easy to install, 12-volt lighter, mounts on instrument panel and pre-punched hole. Convenient, just like the lighter in an automobile. $4 for that. Don't really see them in the tractors all that often, and it's hard to find them now too. The part number is just so common, you'll just end up getting a new one, like a more modern styled one. Anyway, chrome wheel covers adds status, sportiness, and eye appeal. Available for basically all of them, 7, 8, 10, 12, and 14. The set for the 7 and 8 was $11, and the set for the 10, 12, and 14 was $12.50. Man, oh man, if you had known then what you know now, not that I was around in '74, but 11, 12 bucks for a set of wheel caps. I assume it must be the set. $12.50. Those caps are worth probably in the $500 to $600 range now for new old stock ones. I've got a set myself, and yeah, that's about what they're worth. I've actually got the 7 and 8 set, and then I've got the 2 rear ones that are not new old stock, but they're very good shape for the back of the 12, the 12-inch rim in the back. So I basically have a full set. Yeah, 12 bucks, crazy. So anyway, moving on a little bit here. The power lift kit, available for the 10 and 12. Hydraulic pump and double acting cylinder allows fingertip operator control for front, center, and rear mounted attachments. Easily mounted before and after the sale. And that was $130 option, so that's a very expensive option. If you look at the cab, that was only like 50, 60 bucks, and now we're looking at this hydraulic power lift kit as $130. Now I find it interesting that it says that comes with a hydraulic pump and a double acting cylinder, because I was under the impression that the older style was this style, the hydraulic pump and cylinder one, and that the style that came with like an electro-hydraulic actuator and all-in-one assembly, I assumed that that was the newer style, but according to this, it makes more sense that the electro-hydraulic actuator was the earlier unit, which is interesting. I have, not new mind you, but I have the electro-hydraulic power lift. I have that. Unfortunately, the ram is broken, and I haven't been able to locate another one. And I have some of the parts, new old stock, from this style power lift with the double acting cylinder and the pump. Just nothing really major, like the lever is missing, the pump is missing, the hydraulic cylinder is missing, so it's far and away from being a complete kit, but it was still pretty expensive. I think I still had to pay $80 or $90 US just to get the parts that I have. The electro-hydraulic kit I picked up for about 25 bucks, but it's broken, so you know, it's not really a whole lot of good either. Whatever. Alright, so we got lift drawbar hitch, category 0. New flexibility for rear mounted implements, tractor hand lever control, change lift height, adjust to control side sway. 2 lift straps provide implement flotation. And that was available for the 10 and the 12 for $40.37. So this is this here that's pictured. That's the chrome wheel cover, and that's the headlights, and that's the cigarette lighter being used, I guess. It doesn't actually show the cigarette lighter. But this here is what they're calling the category 0 lift drawbar hitch, and what it actually is your sleeve hitch. So this is what I ended up buying. Well, let me rephrase that. That 1974 12 that I picked up recently, this is the reason why I bought it, because I wanted to get this hitch. So if I had been around back in 1974, I could have bought the kit for 40 bucks, and then I could have saved myself $300 today. But anyway, looking at it now, I'm missing this here little piece that slides over that. I'm not sure how important that is, so I'll have to see what we can do with that. There's another picture of it on this side. I'm not sure why they have 2 pictures of the same thing. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm hoping it's in frame, but I don't know. And this here, they have like 3 pictures of this too, whatever this is. Clutch pedal kit, maybe? No. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of that is. Anyway. Front PTO attachment makes the tractor the power source for many functions. Kit includes PTO drive unit, pull-up, V-belt, safety shield, and all attaching parts for $80. This is something I have not been able to find yet, and I would really like to find one. There's a picture of it right down here, being used on a 12. So I'm trying to find one of those that doesn't cost $1 million, hopefully. Clutch pedal kit used with MF 620 snow thrower, 650 rotary tiller, and most PTO powered allied attachments. Available for customers not buying rotary mower. I'm not 100% sure what that is, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the clutch pedal kit is. I know what the clutch pedal is. I don't know if that's what they're talking about or what. There's no picture. Well, maybe this is the picture here. That's a picture of the clutch pedal assembly. But it's mounted with a mower deck, so I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll move on, I guess. Tire chains. Durable, long-lasting tire chains provide extra traction under adverse conditions, and they were available for several different tire sizes: 612, 812, 858, and 1050/12. So it covers everything basically. 612 is available on the 10 and 12, which is kind of a rare tire size option, but the most common you'll see is the 850/12. And on the 14, the 850/12 is also available, but usually you'll see them with the 1050/12. And they were pretty cheap back then too. Alright, rotary tiller hitch. Less expensive than regular hitch, used for use by customers mounting the 650 rotary tiller only. So basically what that is this lift here, less the U-shaped part and the straps. It's just these two down brackets and the little part in there, and then the rod that connects it. So that was only $17.85 rather than paying the full $40, about half the price. But yeah, if it was me, I think I would have ordered the full hitch myself. Rear wheel weights. Adds traction and flexibility for tough situations. Weights mount directly on surface of rear wheel discs. Bolts furnished. And that was available for the 10, 12, 14, 7, and 8. So the picture here is of a 10, 12, 14 wheel weight. They use the same ones in the next series too, right through the 1450, 1650, all those. $34.02 for the 12-inch wheel weight, and only $19.80 for the 8-inch wheel weight. So that's the split weights, the Massey split weights. That's the 12-inch. And if you've ever seen the 7 and 8 wheel weights, they're just round and they got 3 holes drilled in them in one piece. So speed reduction kit allows full engine speed to drive MF620 snow thrower with slower ground speed. Consists of sheave and belt guide. That was for the 7 and the 8. That was only $4.75. Deluxe step plates. These were for the 7. Maybe not the 8. Maybe the 8 had them standard, but definitely for the 7 with the standard transmission. Provides additional footrest space on tractors equipped with 3-speed transaxle. Consists of step plates, mounting brackets, and hardware for $11.40. Rear 3-point hitch. This is obviously for the 14, and it was $145, which is a pretty expensive option back then, but it allowed you to use all the category 0 3-point hitch implements like moldboard plow, 3-point hitch disc, and that kind of stuff. All the Brindley attachments. Although this here would use Brindley attachments too, but this is what was available for the 14, was the 3-point, and the sleeve hitch for the 10 and the 12. So now that we're through the accessories, and we're into more of the kind of replacement parts and whatnot. So it shows us seat backs, back and seat covers. It says so. It's, I don't know if seat backs and covers or what, but it just shows a list of them there. And yeah, I'd love to have some cushions and stuff and pans and whatnot for the 10 and 12 now. Only like $10, $15 back then. Can't find that stuff now. Batteries, spark plugs, mufflers, all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's funny. This isn't like a complete comprehensive accessory, catalog for the 10 and 12 tractors, because there is a few things here that are missing that I see, which I find kind of funny. Like the deluxe muffler kit for the 10 and 12, for example. Unless that had to be ordered on them, I'm not sure. Maybe that's why they're not listed. So these are covers here, you can see, for the lawn and garden tractors. That'll fit all of them. And then you have the umbrella too that was available for the garden tractors. I've never seen one of those. Kind of cool. And I think we're just about to the end of the catalog here. I'll show some tires. That's all farm tractor tires though. yeah, just some part numbers and stuff there now. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the look through this little book here. I know I could have went into more depth on it, but I mean, to be honest, we've been looking at it there for 25 minutes. I think that's plenty. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.